A professionally managed group of investments bought using a pool of money from many investors. Is that a commodity, a mutual fund, an annuity, or a Roth IRA? So that is a mutual fund. So kind of a bunch of goods in one basket, and then you purchase a little slice of that. Next, when rental income exceeds the cost of ownership, you experience positive cash flow, depreciation, appreciation, or negative cash flow. That is positive cash flow. So when your income, rental income, exceeds the cost of ownership. So that's kind of like that math we did on Monday, where the rent brought in on that example was like $10,000 for the year, but the ownership was only $8,000. Depreciation, if it is when it goes down in value, so the house is worth less than it used to be. And negative cash flow is if you end up in the negative. An individual retirement account in which contributions are taxed, earnings are not. 401k, traditional IRA, a pension, or a Roth IRA. So which one of these, the taxes are taken out when you put it in, before you put it in, I should say. So that is your Roth IRA. It's the only one where taxes are taken out of your income, and then, you put your money into your IRA. That's why many young people do like it, because they think they may be in a lower tax bracket. Which of the following types of bonds is likely to be more attractive to investors? Callable bonds, speculative grade bonds, convertible bonds, or zero coupon bonds? It's going to be convertible bonds. So convertible bonds are where they can turn their bonds, trade their bonds in for shares of stock as an option. Many investors like to have that as an option. Which of the following is an example of a defined benefit plan? 401k, 403b, pension plan, or Keogh plan? If you signed in late and want to participate, the game pin is at the bottom. It's 1018824. So a pension plan is a defined benefit plan. That's a benefit where your employer pays into it as part of your job. It's a benefit. True or false? A certificate of deposit is a low-risk liquid investment. That is false. It is low risk, but it is not liquid. There's early withdrawal penalties, so you cannot just get your cash back right away. True or false? A savings account typically pays a high interest rate. That is false. Savings accounts are typically low. True or false? While investing in your own home carries little risk, investing in other types of real estate can be very risky. That is true. The FDIC insures depositor accounts up to $2,500, $25,000, $100,000, $250,000. $250,000. The income you receive from selling stock at a price higher than you paid for it is called capital gains, dividends, interest, inflation. That is capital gains. Dividends is how much money you get that they pay you just for having stock. Which of the following low-risk savings options is not insured by FDIC? A savings account, a money market fund, a money market deposit account, or a certificate of deposit, CD? So money market fund is not FDIC insured. The rest of them are. But a money market fund is still a low risk investment. True or false, when you set up an IRA with your bank, you are paying for the bank's expertise to manage the fund. That is false. The bank's not managing the fund. It is your retirement account. You're not getting expertise from them. True or false, investing in a franchise is more risky than starting your own business. That is false, because investing in a franchise, they are well known, so it kind of brings some business along with it, just by the name. True or false, when purchasing stock, you will usually have to pay extra fees for buying in round lots. That is false. So round lots, remember, are multiples of 100, and you usually have less fees if you buy in round lots. True or false, when selling short, you are hoping to buy back the stock at a lower price than you sold it for, thus making a profit. That is true. True or false, a stop order advises your broker that you no longer wish him or her to represent you. That is false. A stop order is that you want to sell your stock at a certain price when it hits there. All right. When you borrow money from your broker to buy stock, you are buying on margin, buying short, stock turning, or none of these. That is buying on margin. So you borrow money from your stockbroker to buy stock, hoping that the price will go up. On the trading floor of a stock exchange, stock are traded in round lots of 100, even lots of 10, odd lots of less than 100, both round and odd lots. So both round and odd lots are traded on the stock exchange trading floor. Along with revenue, which of the following figures, indicates the size of the company? The number of employees, the market cap, profit margin, or net income? So the market cap helps indicate the size of the company. Revenue, how much money they bring in. And last question, compared to a full service broker, a discount broker has fewer qualifications, provides more investment advice, is held liable for clients' losses, or charges much lower fees and commissions. They charge much lower fees and commissions. They have the same qualifications. A discount broker provides less advice, and neither of them are held responsible for your losses. All right. So with that, we just did our Kahoot. So I'm going to post your test right now, right when we sign out. It needs to be due by tomorrow at noon. So I've had a few seniors reach out and say, can it be due later? You can take it today. Your test will be available within the next 3 to 5 minutes. As a reminder, all of your assignments besides your test due tomorrow, these 3 assignments are due today by 3 p.m. If you haven't done them, that gives you about 4.5 hours to do them. So there's 12 of you that need to do your vocab, 11 of you that need to do your notes, and 11 of you that need to do this chapter 12 summary review. You have until 3 p.m. to get those done. Any questions? Okay, so your test is now available. I'm going to try to kind of update the grades as they come in throughout the day. All of your late work should be in Power School. Everything except these 3 assignments and your test are in Power School. So if there's any mistakes, reach out. For the seniors, good luck in wherever you